Okay, manuscript. Correct lowercase letter formation should be taught by the end of kindergarten. And we only teach printing if they're going into first or second grade because they might not teach cursive. And the problem is, as I'm sure you know, they let the kids form the letters every which way. I think it was Marie Montessori who thought children could begin to learn to form letters much younger. By 4 or 5, they are interested in writing, and you can show them. You use sand trays. The film Harvey and I made, they gave us some lovely yellow cafeteria trays, and we spread them with blue sand, and we really went to town. So effortlessly, yep. So if they have to stop and think about letter formation, then it's not automatic. Lowercase first. Yep, I've already said that to you. And they're taught in groups according to initial strokes. Lowercase print, how many start on the line? You haven't taught them. Well, but they should know. You should all have immediately said, zip, none of them. No lowercase print starts on the line.
We were afraid to get it wrong.
Some excuse. No, none of them start on the line. And where do children often want to start? On the line. And often you ask them to draw a tree, and they'll do it up like that. You ask them to draw a person. And we have it on the film Harvey made recently, where they start with the feet, they go up. Have you seen that film Harvey made?
Awesome.
There's a method of forming the letters in clay, rolling them out, forming them. What's the problem with that?
You're not using the same movement.
Nothing kinesthetic. You're just rolling it out and plonking it down. That's not getting it into the motor system. Writing is a motor process. So there's a lot of that stuff you don't want to do. Shaving cream is fun. I ruined my dining room table with the movie I made with Harvey. So here we go. The first exercise you're going to have them do is tall grass, short grass. Tall grass, short grass. Make 3 of each. Make a line of tall grass. Alternate one tall, short, tall, short. You've already got L. L is simply tall grass. L with a line across is T. H, tall grass and a hump. K, tall grass, then that'll kick in and kick out. The mnemonic for B is tall and has a ball. Forget this stuff, it doesn't always work. And forget the picture of the dog and the baby on each side of the ball. Doesn't work. You want the movement. B is tall and has a ball. I am not much in favor of air writing because it's missing an ingredient. I mean, Slingerland is big on writing in the air, and then they do it this way. Because you're missing the visual, you're missing the contact with a surface. Yeah. I would much rather they stood up at a board. All right, so you have, for short grass, look, short grass with a dot is I. Short grass with a hump is N. Short grass, 2 of them and you get M. Short grass and a hook, you have R. So that tall grass, short grass is a nice beginning. Then you have the ones that begin like a C, those curvy ones. So at the top, go down. A C, you make a C, go down, you have A. You make it and you go up. And a D, I say, is a C-D letter. A, B, C, D. First the C, and then the D. Go up and down and finish it. D backtracks. So B is tall and has a ball, and D is a C, D. When you make a Q, make it with a hook, because then it is less likely to be confused with G. And I do say to students, G and J go the same way, because you notice J is less common, and it's often one that they will be reversing. Then you go across and make a C, and you have E. F. F is nice. It's a candy cane. And you go down. I had a kid do an F like this.
Oh, gosh.
3 strokes. And then I showed, it's on the film Harvey made, then we showed him candy cane and across. This kid also, by the way, this was H, and his name happened to be John. H&M. I mean, how does it happen? Nobody is noticing. Aren't they looking? I mean, even if you have a big class, you can have half a dozen of them up at the board working. Watch what they're doing. The Y, this Y is better than the 2-stroke Y, which often ends up, you know, you take your choice. My mnemonic for Z is to say Z is like 7. Now, if they haven't got to 7, of course, you have a problem. 8, again, should be formed like an S. So you do have to teach number formation in the same way. But I always start with 4 letters, L and I, and T and E. And you can write a lot, right from the beginning, have them write lots of words with all those. And one child immediately said, hey, we could write the word little. And he was right. I only learned 4 letters, but there's a long word you could write. Fishing letters. You're sitting on the dock and you're fishing. Put something down that you think will catch your fish. 2 letters backtrack. And we do say to kids, when you pee, does your pee go up? I hope not. Pee, when you pee, you pee down. You always pee down. So down, backtrack and around, okay? 2 backtrack, P and D are the 2 that backtrack. Those are the only ones where you have to lift up. And what happens? They make all of them lifting up. Go look, wander around, see what they're doing. Ask one child at a time to come and write the alphabet, and there you go. So practicing them in groups is good. Now we're going to practice our tall. Let's practice our fishing letters. Let's practice the 2 backtrack. Who knows what the 2 backtrack are? You can have fun with that. And the lift up letters, those are the only ones where you're going to lift up. 2 with a dot, 2 with a line across, and then K and X, sort of different. So you teach the capitals according to how many strokes you have to make. We go from the ones which are 1 stroke to the ones which are, well, E is obviously a 2-stroke, make that and then go across. We do now make a G with 1 stroke. It doesn't have to be 2-stroke capitals. They take a lot of practice, but get the, until they can do lowercase fluently and rapidly, don't do the print. All right, you write it in 2 lines, 26 letters, 13 in each line, and don't have them do endless practice. Same thing with spelling words. If they write the spelling word 5 times, that's plenty. You don't have to have them write it zillions of times, because after a while they lose concentration. And you know what happens with our kids. The more they copy, the worse it gets. And by the way, copying from the board when they can't form letters, copying is a very difficult task. I've had teachers say indignantly, you know, he can't even copy. Well, of course he can't. He's sitting here. The board is over there. He can't read the words. He has to then he has to look up, find where he left off, and look down again. Of course he can't copy. Don't expect them to copy. Give them the thing. Don't make them copy off the board. Skip lines. We say this at Kildonan. We are not saving paper. We are saving children. All their work should be done skipping lines all the way through, because it makes proofreading easier. The letters that go down and the letters that go up don't get tangled. So at all stages, Kildonan, you must skip lines.
Hi, I'm Harvey Hubble. You're watching Seedling.tv, nourishing mind, body, and planet. Subscribe now. It's good for you.